Yo, what up, my betting family? We back with another video here at No Limit Bets for the NBA slate of February 7th, 2023. We got a small slate tonight, only 6 games going on, but I'm going to be bringing out my top 6 picks for the night's games. But before we get started, as always, I would like to say good morning to y'all, good afternoon, whatever time it may be that you're watching this video. Hope y'all having a good one, and hopefully we can make it a better day by winning some money. Also, we're currently on the road to 500 subscribers. So if you guys are new, if you enjoy the content, if we were able to win you guys some money with some of the picks we posted on here, please like, comment, and subscribe. It's truly appreciated, man. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into today's videos, today's picks. Just to do a quick recap of last night's picks, we're able to go 3-3. Obviously, with PrizePicks, that's a losing day. But overall, it's a 3-3 day, a neutral day. Drew Holiday and Jalen Green were able to hit their overs. And then we were able to call the under on Damian Lillard points last night. Now, with Draymond Green, this game, OKC against the Warriors ended up being pretty much a complete blowout. He did come close with 14 rebounds and assists. Maybe if the game would have been closer, he could have played a little bit more minutes and could have got it done. But obviously, due to the blowout, he wasn't able to get it done. Also, Donovan Mitchell, this was another blowout. So he didn't get his full minutes. He did come close to it, but obviously didn't get it done for us. And then Ivy wasn't able to get it done for us with his PRA. So 3-3 day, a neutral day. Obviously, we want to see winning days here at No Limit Bets. So we look to bounce back tonight and get back to our winning ways. So let's go ahead and get starters with our picks. By the way, if you guys are new to PrizePicks, they run a lot of promotions. Every Tuesday, they run a Taco Tuesday promotion starting at noon. Obviously, the first prop goes for 3 hours. Then the following 3 hours is another prop. And then from 6 to 9 is the last prop. So we're definitely going to take advantage of that. Every Tuesday, we do take advantage of their Taco Tuesday props. And today's prop is Jalen Brunson at 21.5 points against Orlando. So we're going to just go ahead and start it off with that. As you guys can see, even with his regular number of 25.5, he's had it rolling here recently, hitting it 4 out of the last 5 games. The lone one he did miss was against Philly with 21. And I'm speaking on both the 25.5 line and the 21.5 line. So came up just short against Philly. But today against Orlando, I think he should have a favorable matchup. Orlando is not a defensive team per se. They're a young team, and they don't have any true perimeter defenders as well. So Jalen Brunson should have a good game. Definitely should be able to get the 22 points for us with the discount. So we're going to go ahead and rock with that for our first pick. For our second pick, we're going to go to a points and rebounds prop. And we're going to go with the Pelicans and Hawks game. And we're going to take Larry Nance Jr. over 14.5 points and rebounds. Now with Larry Nance, he's been rolling here lately. He's hit this number 8 out of his last 9 games without Zion. So he gets a little bit more minutes and more reps with Zion being out. Obviously, he's going to be out again tonight. So I expect that trend to continue. And also pretty much in his last 5 games, he's pretty much kind of crushed his number, hitting 22, 24, 22, 19, and 19 points and rebounds. Now, which makes me even like this prop even more. Now they're going up against the Hawks, which have a decent sized front court, should I say? So Larry is definitely going to get his minutes. And as long as he doesn't get into foul trouble, I expect this to be a competitive game. And they're definitely going to utilize him and his size. So we're going to go ahead and take Larry Nance over 14.5 points and rebounds for our second pick. For our third pick, we're going to stick to the same game, but we're going to go to a rebounding prop. We're going to go with somebody that I pretty much like picking. He's a favorite here at No Limit Bets. And we're going to go ahead and go with Clint Capela over 10.5 rebounds. As you guys can see, he's hit this 4 out of the last 5, with the lone one that he missed against Phoenix coming right on the hook. Now, they're going up against the Pelicans. Obviously, the Pelicans has Valanciunas down low, so they're definitely going to need Capela out there on the court every time Valanciunas is out there. Now, they did match up earlier this season. The Pelicans and Hawks did, and in that game, Capela ended up with 19 rebounds, pretty much crushing this prop. And in his last 8 games against the Pelicans, he's hit this over 5 out of the last 8 games, and two of those 3 that he did miss came right on the hook with 10. So I like my chances with taking his over. I won't be surprised if it does get bumped up probably to 11. So we're going to go ahead and take advantage of it and go ahead and take the over on the 10.5 for our third prop of the day. For our fourth prop, we're going to stick to the rebounding prop, and we're going to go to the earlier game, the Knicks against the Magic. And we're going to definitely take Wendell Carter Jr. over 9 rebounds. Now, earlier, they did have this prop at 8.5. I'm still comfortable with it at 9. At the very least, it could be a push. But he's hit this 2 out of the last 5 games. One game against Miami, he was at 8. And then against Philly, he pushed it with 9. Now, against the Knicks, in 8 career matchups that he's played the Knicks, he's gone over this in 7 out of 8 matchups, like I said. And in the earlier matchup this year, he ended up with 11. So that makes me like this prop even more. And overall in his career, in those 8 matchups, he's averaging 10.4 rebounds against the Knicks. So he's had a good history with him, even though he's only been in the league a couple years. He's able to go ahead and get his rebounds. His points, I don't like his points that much, being the Knicks being a good defensive team, especially down in the paint. So if anything, the point I was leaning towards the under, but I prefer and I'm more comfortable with taking the over on his rebounds. Again, it was earlier at 8.5, but 9 at the bare minimum. I think he can push for us. So we're going to go ahead and rock with that for our fourth pick. And then for our fifth and sixth picks, our last 2 picks, they're going to be unders. The first one, we're going to go to the Suns and Nets game, and we're going to take the under on Devin Booker, 27.5 points. Now, Devin Booker, we all know he's a bucket. He could get his. He could get, hot. We what's understood ain't got to be explained about Devin Booker. But he hasn't played since Christmas. That's definitely a month and a half off. And he just needs it's his first game back. I know he's probably going to be on a minutes restrictions. He's definitely going to be rusty, and it's not going to have the conditioning game speed conditioning, as all NBA players have to deal with coming off a injury that's had them out for so long. So being that he hasn't played since Christmas, he needs to get his conditioning back. I expect him to be a little bit rusty, and also on top of that, with the minutes restriction that he's more than likely going to be in, definitely like the under on this one. Also, there is possibly a blowout potential. The Nets, I'm not sure if they're going to play their new their newcomers in Spencer Dinwiddie and Dorian Finney-Smith and whatnot. They might just run the same lineup as they did last night. This is the second leg of a back-to-back for the Nets, so it has blowout potential. So, pretty much all that added the blowout potential with the minutes restriction, with him having not played since December 25th due to his injury. I expect I don't expect him to hit over 27.5 PRA. So we're gonna take the under for that one for our fifth pick. And for our last pick, I left the best for last. I know it's gonna be an unpopular pick or whatnot. But this is just how I feel about it, and I'm gonna explain to you guys why. We're gonna take LeBron James, but we're gonna take the under on his 32.5 points. Now, over his last five, he's only hit this one time over his last five, averaging 28.4. They're going up against OKC. OKC is on the second night of a back-to-back. They played last night against the Warriors, ended up getting blown out. But against OKC, LeBron has only hit this over one time in 7 matchups since he's been with the Lakers. Also, there is a blowout potential, being that it's a back-to-back for OKC. And then my main reason, we all know LeBron is 36 points away from passing Kareem for the scoring record. My personal opinion why I'm taking the under is because I expect LeBron to do this against the Bucks on Thursday night on TNT. Now, I know tonight's game is on TNT as well, but obviously the headlines and the storyline and everything would be better with him breaking the record against the Bucks, against Giannis, who a lot believe he is the top NBA player in today's game. So just the storyline and everything, I think he's gonna cruise through this game, not really care too much about scoring. Probably score about, in my opinion, about 20 to 25 points. I think AD has a good game tonight. I think they're going to run the offense through AD. And then come Thursday night against the Bucks, I think LeBron is going to go ahead and take that record. So we're going to go ahead and take the under for LeBron points. And that's going to be it for our top 6 picks. We're taking the over on 4 of the picks, and the last 2 picks, Devin Booker, PRA, we're going to take the under, and LeBron James points, we're going to take the under as well. As always, if you guys agree with any of my picks, I ask that you please do your own research. Just don't take my word for it. And also here at No Limit Bets, we like to go with the low risk, high reward. We're going to place the $5 bet for the possibility of $125. So we're going to go ahead and place that entry. And that's going to be it for today's videos, today's picks. Hope y'all enjoy the games tonight. Hope y'all have a good rest of y'all day, good rest of y'all night. And we'll be back here tomorrow. Let's get this money.